I have to watch the whole thing. So anyway, going back to, oh, my audience is leaving me. Oh, am I bored? Oh, I love you guys too. Maybe Carlos will be back and he's gonna dance. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. All right, so anyway, I hope I wasn't boring my audience. I doubt it. They just had to go. He warned me he was probably gonna leave. But anyway, I want to say everything that I remembered to say. Oh, first I want to get Jillian in the middle. Jillian in the middle. I think we should change tradition. Everything's changing. I think Jillian should be in that middle seat. Steve, get out of there. Let Jillian be in the middle where she should be, because she, to me, is the star. I think she should be a huge star, just the way Quincy Jones discovered Oprah on her talk show. I swear I would love to put you in a movie. I'm writing a screenplay. Maybe you'll star in it. Maybe you'll come on Me TV. You just never know. There are all these connections. There's something else. Oh, let me see. I was just saying how you guys really are great. I was gonna be a little critical because I know you guys are gonna be watching this and you're gonna be criticizing me. So I was just gonna say, the only thing about your show, first going back to the shoes. Okay, when I saw those shoes, all those high-heeled shoes with the teeny tiny feet, I knew she had to be a woman then too. Okay, so anyway, all these connections. I'm sitting there watching the show this morning and I'm thinking all these things, how much I love Jillian, how I'm gonna talk about it on my show, and how I hope I don't come out some creepy stalker kind of guy. But I was like, well, at least I have my act together. I have a television show and you know where I am, and I'm not just hiding, lurking somewhere, admiring you. I'm coming out with it. But I wanted to, I was just sitting there thinking about, and you wouldn't believe all the connections. And I know I've talked, David Byrne is in my promo at the beginning, and I thought I had a connection with him. And when I met him face to face and shared my connection, he said, oh, cool. So I know connections can seem kind of weird, but I really do believe they're there. So I'll talk about it, and then who knows, you may go, oh wow, that sounds like a true connection. But I was sitting there watching an hour this morning and you guys are playing music behind the sports, and I go, wow, that's kind of cool. And then the next hour, you, Jillian, said, that's really cool. I like the music that we play behind the sports. I was just thinking that. And then I was thinking about, I love Jillian, I love her so much, but is she green? Is she eco-friendly? I was just thinking this, I swear. And then, what did you say? You guys were talking about some roofing panels this morning, today, September 12th. The roofing panels, you talked about how green you are and how eco-friendly you are. I was like, whoa, I was gonna mention that, how much I love Jillian, but all these people out there claiming to be so green, are they putting their money where their mouth is? Would she actually walk in high-heeled shoes? That's what I'm wondering, these green people, do they ever walk, I mean, 5 years ago, sure, I could see you cruising down the road in your convertible with Ruby in a car seat. But now I want to see you pushing Ruby in a stroller down the street. And I thought, well, wait a minute, she's not going to get very far in those heels. And you mentioned how you can go from 0 to like 40 in 2 seconds in those heels. So I was very impressed. Time for my musical interlude. I'll be back to chat a little bit more about my morning viewing experience and how I'm so excited. This is my musical interlude, my live musical interlude. I call this Heroes. Jillian, you're my heroine.
Hi, Rodney.
Hey, Sarah Angel, president of the Me TV fan club. Yay! All right, great to hear from you, Sarah.
Rodney Brown fan club.
That's right, up in San Francisco, where my show.
Yeah, we finally got through that you're watching. That you sent us a video some time ago of your shows some time ago. And we're watching the one where you have the contest for the T-shirt, and every time you ask a question, we scream at the TV, Bob Weir, Bob Weir.
Oh, Nice, nice. Oh, how cool. Yeah, I knew you guys in San Francisco would get that. For people that don't know what she's talking about, I had a promo. I'm a photographer, and I take pictures of eyes. Oh, they even have that. I'm